Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 6. And will you look at that? Little guy's actually moving. So looks like we have a full-fledged game here. Probably about halfway done. I wish. Um, yeah, so it turns out that instead of using the broken spawn thing, I can actually just run two different actions at the same time. And that seems to work just fine. And we have this little guy moving along here. On an unrelated note, I lost my wallet, so starving right now, and probably gonna be having plain white rice for dinner. Just white rice by itself. Now, you might be wondering, what if this guy wants to walk to the right? So from here to here. Cocos has this function called set flipped x, and set flipped y. Well, we don't want him, we don't want him to walk upside down, so set flipped x is what we want. And let's see what that does. Yep, he's actually moonwalking. So what I can do is I can alter this. So he's going from the left to right. And I just need to save it and it'll update automatically. There. So easy as that, really. Now, let's see. Something I didn't go into detail about, which I should mention briefly, is the how to switch scenes. So right here we have the touch event listener. Crocos has this thing called the director, and the director is like sort of like a movie director. It decides what scene's playing right now, and it takes care of the scene. So basically, this new game button here, when it's touched, we ask the director to push a scene to the stack. Now, pushing a scene, basically, it's different from replacing the current scene like I'm doing here. No, here, run scene replaces the current scene. Pushing the scene just adds it to the stack. So for example, we might have the title scene at position 0, and then if you push another scene, you might get the home scene at position 1. So this is title scene, new game, home scene. Alright, and what this lets us do is, I don't have a button for it, but actually let's make it the settings button goes back to the home scene. So what I can do is, instead of having the empty settings scene on, I can ask the director to pop the scene. Now that takes no arguments. All it does is it takes this current scene and it pops it. And we go back to the first one. So where are we now? We're in title scene. We're in the first one here. When I hit this button, it makes a new scene, the home scene, adds it to the stack at position 1. When I hit this button, oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't save it. Maybe? Is that what's happening? No. This is very odd. That shouldn't be happening. Maybe I have to. Yeah, okay, that was just a bug in the thing. I don't know why, but occasionally you have to run it again. Okay, so we're in the title scene right now, position 0. When I hit new game, it goes to position 1, the home scene. Well, it adds a new scene at position 1. And then when I hit the settings button, it exits and it goes back to the title scene. Alright, hopefully that made sense. It's pretty simple concept. If it doesn't make sense, then, well, yeah, there's not really much more I can do there. Maybe just read up on how stacks work. Yeah, it's basically just a stack. Okay, so this guy's walking along. I explained scenes. I think I've got some time left in the video. This is just going to be a short one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a janitor. All right. Let's see. Pixel. Usually have this open ahead of time. All right. So I usually like doing 16 by 24. And this is the palette that I used for the guy. Now, if I just go right here, I'm just gonna get the actual this. I'm just gonna get this right here for reference because I don't know why. I'm too lazy to like actually think about drawing, so I'm just gonna copy this guy exactly how he is. You know, I could actually just if I can just copy paste. Okay. Oh, I can import. Okay. So let's see. New. Oh yeah, new from clipboard. Okay. So I'm gonna save this guy. Frame 1. And then I'm gonna import it. No resize. Okay. Great. Okay. What's the size here? 13 by 15. Okay. I might just leave it at that. Now what we want to do is we want to manage this palette. So I like the skin tone. That can stay the same. It's a bit dark. I don't want to sound racist, but no, it's okay. So maybe we have a Mexican repairman or something. Okay, so how do we make a guy look like a repairman? Basically, add a few different colors. So maybe something kind of greenish, something kind of bluish greenish, brown. Brown is a great repairman color. Oh yeah, that's right. A hard hat. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm making a repairman. I might have said janitor at one point, but that was not my intention. Okay. So okay. So this is just gonna be all yellow. Oh. Might look a little strange now, but it'll start to make sense. Alright, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, alright, that kind of looks like a hard hat. Let's see, his head's just fine. Oh yeah. His shirt needs to be different color. So I need to create a dark version of this color right here. Okay, so that, and then so the idea is he has like a brown, maybe some suspenders. So vest, yeah. Okay. And now it's a repairman. Oh, actually, you want to add little, hold on. I reckon something like that. Yeah. There. I think that looks enough like a repairman. Might just adjust the shoe color a little bit. Make it darker. So pedantic sometimes. Okay. Right. I got Steam open. Wow. All right. That's embarrassing. All right. So easy to tweak this. I mean, whoa! All of a sudden he's got purple hair. Okay. And then what I do is I just duplicate this twice for the walking, and I just add one of the frames is like that. Oh, actually, this frame is like that, and then this frame is like that. But he's gotta bob his head down this frame. So this is fine, but actually I think I screwed up because this should I mean, this is what is the size here? This is 20. Yeah, this is 24 by 16. So if I want the sprite sheet to be interchangeable, I need to make sure this is 24 by 16. All right. Oh no, I meant 16 by 24. Okay, 16 by 24. Okay, there we go. All right, don't mind the epileptic. Okay, let's just. This is 3 pixels down, so 2, 3. Okay. Actually, I don't know if it should be 3 pixels down because, I mean, yeah, ideally we want him on the bottom so that yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna do that from now on. Huh. Okay. All right. So now we have a janitor guy. Let's see what do we do now? Oh, okay. So now I can export that as a pinch. And I would change that to repair man walking. You can compare these side by side. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. So all I have to do is go into here, and I can swap this dude walking out for repairman walking. Okay. Oh, I've gotta refresh the resource list. Then run it again. If you add like an image file or something, you need to tell the editor that you've added it so it knows what's going on. Okay, and you can just do that by refreshing. Okay. Oh no, it's still this. Why is it the old guy? And he's blurry too. It's really strange. Okay, let's see. Oh, I oh, I see. Okay, got the sprite frame stuff wrong. So I don't know if this actually needs. Yeah. Um, Fascinating. Somehow it's only showing his head. Oh, I see. It's this stuff. Um, so instead of 11:15, yeah, I think I went about this wrong. What I can do is I can actually just using basic mathematics, I can calculate that this starts at 16, this starts at 32. This can start at 0, and the size is 1624. So I didn't actually need to go into so much detail last time. Just take the whole frame. There we go. And we have our repairman. Um, yeah, I mean, we can even just copy paste this whole thing. And maybe put another guy in here. So, but this guy is this guy walks a lot faster. So okay. Yeah, there we go. The repairman's in a hurry. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I wanted to make this guy walk faster. Yeah, like this. It's gonna shoot across. Yeah, he's getting chased. Alright, so yeah, that's some fun we've had with the characters. So this is essentially what the people in our game are gonna look like. And one thing that I'm always worried about if I'm gonna make a game is the human characters. I find those incredibly complex to actually um, draw or create. But luckily, when you're going for this kind of aesthetic, this really simple pixel art aesthetic, um, drawing the drawing and even animating the characters is like super easy. And I mean, yeah, you might say like, you might say these look kind of shit or they look weird, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, I think they're very sufficient to convey that this is a person and that he's walking. I think it looks just fine. Although I don't know what's happening here. He's squinting as like the purple guy is fine, but this guy is squinting when he bobs. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Let me just have a look. Huh. Really not. I really have no idea why he's. Let's make him walk a little slower. His eyes are definitely getting squished, but I don't know why. It's very odd. It might have to do with the texture filtering. Yeah, I reckon if I change the scale to like 5, make him a little bigger. Now it's a little odd. I'll look into that later. Okay, but so anyway, walking and moving mystery solved. And I showed you guys how easy it is to create different characters as well. So Yeah, I think that's enough for today. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.